Holocaust Memories, Never Forget. Section 1, Origins of Antisemitism, Part 2. From Antiquity Until Hitler Controls Germany via the Enabling Act, March 1933. In Part 1, we looked back into antiquity and discovered that a serious anti-Jewish bias existed in the world during the times of the patriarchs and continues to affect the lives of people all over the world in the 21st century. Although the term anti-Semitism has been attributed to a 19th century German writer named Wilhelm Marr, who lived from 1819 to 1904, the mindset to which it refers is as old as the Bible itself. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary offers this definition for Semite. 1a. A member of any of a number of peoples of ancient southwestern Asia, including the Akkadians, Phoenicians, Hebrews, and Arabs. 1b. A descendant of these peoples. Number 2. A member of a modern people speaking a Semitic language. Biblically, a Semite is a descendant of Shem, the eldest of Noah's 3 sons, but modern research continues to delineate these groups based on the languages they spoke and not on the god or gods they worshipped. Regardless of this, the world has come to denote anti-Semitism with a direct animosity against only one of those named groups, the Hebrews, or Jews. Before delving further into the growth of anti-Semitism in the 19th century, it would be important to look back even further. The horrors meted out against innocent Jews because of the blood libel are not isolated to the last 1,000 or so years in Europe. One account in Greek, which predates Christianity, tells of some Jews who fattened up a man, sacrificed his body by flame, then ate the flesh and swore some kind of oath against the Greeks. A famous blood libel case occurred in Munich in 1286, but it has been overshadowed by the Damascus blood libel case in 1840. Despite enormous evidence that it never happened, the Syrians to this day tell people that a group of Jews killed a priest and used his blood in a vile ritual, but only the intervention of wealthy Jews prevented the alleged murderers from being executed. This case created serious political repercussions throughout the world at the time, and the story continues to be told as truth today. Another method used to attack Jews was the Protocols of the Elders of Zion, which purported to prove that a small but extremely powerful group of Jews had specific plans for complete global domination of the world. It was based on an 1864 satire by French writer Maurice Joly, Dialogue in Hell between Montesquieu and Machiavelli, which was an attack on Napoleon III. Other versions came out in 1901 to 1903 in Russia, but many scholars have offered overwhelming proof that the Protocols was pure fiction, and its only goal was to destroy Judaism at all costs. Among the plagiarized sources was The Conquest of the World by the Jews, published in 1878 by Osman Bey, a British subject named Frederick Millingen, who had converted to Islam and served as an officer in the Turkish army. Other editions of the Protocols have been identified, including Hippolytus Ludostansky's The Talmud and the Jews, 1879, which accused the Jews of wanting to conquer Russia and split it up for themselves, and an 1868 novel entitled Biarritz, written by a deeply anti-Semitic German named Hermann Goethe.